This is also something that could be a really massive loss for Activision Blizzard if a whole bunch of rumors end up aligning, and maybe they will, maybe they won't.
And also, it does, as it was pointed out in chat, some of this source code does actually show, for some reason, the Facebook CDN, Content Delivery Network. So it could just be a really shitty fake, or whoever's making the website for Microsoft is very silly and very strange. But yeah,
I couldn't say exactly.
Yeah.
This is what I'll say is the rumor that's going on. Supposedly, here we go, Xbox.com, ENUS games, all games, category equals upcoming, World of Warcraft Complete Edition. Complete?
yeah.
So here's the thing, World of Warcraft has way better controller support, kind of in the back end now.
You'll
still want to, I think, am I right in saying that means you don't need to use WoW Mapper anymore? You just need to plug your controller in and use console port.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You can actually bind, I don't know if it's direct input or X input or both, but you can just bind those buttons too. So you could, if you, for some reason, like with no add-ons, wanted to have some controller buttons for your game, you could literally go in and bind an analog stick to WASD. You could go do that with no extra effort. It wouldn't work extremely well, but it would work.
Yeah, and look, here's what I can say. Definitely use the console port add-on. FF14 on console is actually a really good experience. It's surprising how well it works. If you use the incredible add-on console port along with this stuff, World of Warcraft actually works really well on a console. You could even argue that because World of Warcraft, I think, generally has a lower button count or can have a lower button count than FF. Like, WoW can really fit quite... Look, it might seem unintuitive to you, but I've tried it. It fits surprisingly well on a gamepad. So World of Warcraft would work on a console. It could be a way for Blizzard to expand out World of Warcraft. I mean, hey, if you could dump all the money in the universe and get World of Warcraft on Game Pass, it would be a lot more people would find the game, right? That's totally the case. Now, would they do that? I mean, maybe not. But look, it's here in the PC market. Have they tapped out some of that market? I mean, they'd only stand to gain if they brought it over, over to the Xbox.
Yeah, that's where we get into the, that's where you think about the fun fact of allegedly PlayStation, examining the relationship with Activision Blizzard, and Xbox openly saying that they're examining the relationship with them. So you have to wonder if this was in any capacity true, which I don't believe it is, but it's worth sort of thinking about and talking about, because they're definitely talking about it after how well Diablo 3 did on console. I don't know if Diablo 2 has done well on console, especially because it has no features, but, Well,
it made all the money in the universe, it seemed.
Yeah, so that's the kind of thing where, this is where I think shareholders should maybe looking and going, wait, outside of the Activision thing, of course, because obviously Call of Duty does extremely well on those platforms, but if you're like, well, if our deal to get World of Warcraft on Game Pass or on the Xbox app, even if it's just linked to BNet Launcher, if that's in jeopardy because of our PR and our appearance and what the industry thinks about us, shit, that's literally our bottom line being affected by all of this in a very direct and clear way.
Yeah.
And we'll have to rethink it.
It would be crazy if, Phil Spencer re-looking at something is basically saying, get rid of Bobby and you can keep this. Or, we have to delay this and you're getting rid of Bobby. I mean, who the hell knows?
I mean, because the rumor that was attached to this was the Game Awards.
Yeah.
That was the rumor, so that is very soon. I can't remember how soon. It's like maybe 2 or 3 weeks away. And this won't have blown over by then. So if this is something, they'd have 3 weeks to actually make a move then.
Wild.